Yeah, move on.
Yeah, no, we're not going to talk about what if. I'm going to start a rant. Welcome to people in the thing. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. This is, what are we playing today? Dawn of the Necromancer. I almost said Order of Podcasters.
Order of Podcasters.
I almost did. Welcome. We are, we might be finishing Act 1 today. Kind of pumped. So, y'all want to everybody say hello and introduce yourselves and
hello.
Good job.
Hello. Hey, I'm gonna have to serve you with a copyright infringement.
Right. Yes. This is a Dyson Drury thing, so I think it's allowed. Just have different characters saying hello.
Except I'm not allowed to say it.
Right.
Could be the origins.
What are you talking about, lad? You're giving our position away. Jeff, you want to start us off? We'll go down the list.
Hello, I'm Jeff Adam. I am the Dungeon Master of Dyson Dreary. Episode coming out very soon, this Wednesday. The latest in our Curse of Strahd campaign. And today I'm going to be continuing to play Artilicus the Courageous. I am a paladin, an Asmar paladin.
Nice. Jen?
Hi, I'm Jen. I am playing a level 3 rogue forest gnome named Ellie. You can also find me, I'm a player on Order of Podcasters, and I'm a player on Rolling Through the Realms, and sometimes on Monblog's Hunters. I feel like I'm gone half the time, though, for that one.
That's right.
And I'm playing on Tanaris next week, so excited about all those things.
Nice. Vader Kid.
Hey everybody, I'm Vader Kid 08. I'm a variety streamer that has had the absolute pleasure to jump in and play here on the Necromancers. I'm reprising my role as Beargurn, the mountain dwarf fighter, and I'm super excited about it. So, yeah, thank you for letting me be here.
Awesome. Brave.
Wow, what a enthusiastic introduction. Oh, Rave, really?
Rave.
That's Rave, everyone.
So I am Ravenant. I am a character in the Dyson Dreary podcast, but tonight I am playing Sigurd, a human bard.
Nice. And I am the Dungeon Master. Name is Paul, and that sounds going in my head. So,
Great.
this is Technofunk Boy channel, and I play on several things. This is going to be great. This is going to be a lot of fun. And I'm a player on Dyson Dreary and Rolling Through the Realms, and and the game master on Order of Podcasters, Mont Blanc's Hunters, Tales for the Rusty Speeder. I'm actually going to have to take Streamlabs off. Oh, and Thrash Putin just came through with a sub right when I turned it off. Thrash, welcome. Thank you so much.
Woo! Thrash.
Hi, Thrash.
Okay, we're gonna we will see if the bots keep following. If so, then I'll just go in and turn off stream alerts, because they've been rather annoying lately.
Stuck in a loop.
In any case, yeah, this is Dawn of the Necromancer. I should have checked to see if this was available to buy yet, but it is complete. This was a fairly recent Kickstarter, but we're gonna keep going, and we have done a lot so far. But there are a few things that you can do with channel points during the stream, not the players. But you are able to give players advantage on their current role, or Jeff is nominating somebody for inspiration. We haven't gotten to that one yet.
You don't know who. It's somebody.
You can use channel points to give advantage or disadvantage on their current roll. Please do use that when the players are rolling. We're not like queuing them up like we used to. But if the current roll, if you want to do that, then that's great. You can also nominate somebody for inspiration, because I am horrible at giving out inspiration. And so if y'all see something that you think is particularly worthy and I'm completely overlooking it, please use those channel points to nominate somebody. And that doesn't not necessarily mean that they'll get it. And y'all could just use all of those for that. And we haven't even done anything, so you're not gonna get inspiration. Wow, Jim's friend, welcome. Thrash gets inspiration. I am excited because Thrash is going to. Technophone gets inspiration too. Thrash is joining Mont Blanc's Hunters tomorrow as a Moogle summoner. I am excited.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Ooh.
All right. So let's recap a little bit. And y'all were brought to the town of Dunwich in order to take care of a golem in the graveyard that they weren't sure what was going on. And in the course of things, you've kind of discovered that the golem's been digging up bodies and transporting them to a nearby farm where a necromancer named Bergen was resurrecting them as zombies using these spikes that were had necromantic energy in them, and was using that. You took care of Bergen, but when you had tried to face the Grave Golem at level 1, it didn't go well for you. But you do believe, with Bergen out of the way and with you a bit stronger, that the Grave Golem is probably a little bit of a weakened state at this point. You've kind of been hosted by the person who brought you to town, whose name is Gabriella Ferrick, and she's been kind of guiding you on behalf of the Lord Mayor Pindaro. And along the way, you have also met the Oxy Twins, who have asked you to help them figure out the truth of these boots that they bought from Gerhard Thorpe. An adventurer named Fergie had identified those as belonging to a murdered former companion of hers, and she thought that he was murdered for his magical items, and then those were sold, and so she was pretty pissed off. But they told her that Gerhard Thorpe had brought them to her, and that he was coming into town. And so y'all did last time encounter Gerhard Thorpe and his bodyguard Durgo. Unfortunately, Durgo was not around when you were questioning Gerhard, because an assassin from across the street took Gerhard out and ran down the street where y'all tackled him and captured him. In the meantime, I will show y'all this because one of you, it was Ellie, did find this note that the assassin was trying to hide by throwing it off to the side as they were running away. And there were various other people that y'all had met and all. There was one I failed to write down, but I need to mention because she is going to come into it. So let me grab her real quick. And this was the captain of the local guard here. Whose name is... Do y'all remember her name? Elowyn Silva.
I was just going to say that.
Right.
Aye, laddie. I do have it written down.
All right. Is there anything that I missed? Y'all are when we left you, y'all were mostly on the street tackling this guy, this kind of fairly attractive guy dressed all in black who'd killed everybody. And Ellie was a little bit down the street. Y'all had left Fergie in the room where Gerhard was. But I think kind of caught up. Well, I didn't miss anything.
Yeah, we had to do challenge rolls to get to him.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So we've caught him.
You have caught him, yes. Yeah, you have tackled him. He
Okay.
is on the ground.
I like to think at this point that like Artilicus comes running up, like all out of breath, like, oh, glad I caught up with all of you. my armor got stuck.
I feel like I was gone all day. It's just as well you were gone because Artilicus did not do well in battle last time. It was painful. Painful.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
I tried.
I think I'm gonna like pull one of you aside. I'll pull Beargrin aside and then just show him the note, which I have been able to decipher, and say Fergie hired him.
Aye. This is not good.
No.
Do you know what it
left her.
means?
I don't know. She hired an assassin to kill Gerhardt.
Jim's friend, we're not rolling yet.
This is
And we've
tough.
left her alone. I don't know. Is anyone watching her? I don't think so.
I look over at Artilicus. I thought he was watching her.
Oh, damn it. Did he catch up to us?
Artilicus, watching who?
Jim's friend, appreciate you stopping by.
This might be bad. The wee lass, we left her.
We lass. Oh yes, yes. I was watching her, but now I'm not.
Okay.
And we should mention Avalyn is with you. I don't know whether Rob is not going to make it or will be late, but he got caught somewhere. But Avalyn, as a character, is with you. She's just going to be more quiet than normal for a while.
That's pretty quiet.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me
Yeah,
add
same
add Avalyn's line.
That was awesome.
That was spot
That
on.
was spot on. You deserve an applause for that.
Well, I think one of us needs to go back and see if we can find her, just to make sure she doesn't get away.
Aye.
All right, I'll go.
How about Well, all right. I'm not normally one that recommends this, but are we splitting up the party? Are we doing that too?
Or we can
We're
just
doing that.
take our prisoner back with us. to
You know
the
what they
hotel.
say about
Yeah.
splitting up the party?
It's a
Works
wonderful
every
idea.
time.
And we're gonna do it.
I too will go back. I too am in favor of splitting this party.
We could take this guy with us so that we don't have to
All right.
split the party.
Do you have to
I
put a knee in my spleen?
Yes, I'm sorry. This is necessary.
Better than a dagger.
Please,
Fair
the
point.
adults are talking.
Sorry.
And
All right,
also
um,
Artilicus.
so
Oh,
so I'm gonna focus my attention to our prisoner, and I'm gonna approach this this guy. I guess he's on the floor. Is he like what is he doing? Is he scared? Is he?
I'm thinking
he's
like
just
y'all
forward,
are
right?
like Bergern is like sitting on him, like he's down.
Gotcha. All right. I'm gonna pull some. I guess I have some rope or something to
Oh, sure,
bind
yeah.
his hands.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
all right, laddie, the jig is up. You're gonna tell us everything you know about whatever this letter is here.
All right. So yeah, he had a rapier as his weapon. You find like a dagger in his belt as well, and he had dropped his bow, which he used along the way. But so I'm just gonna assume that you're disarming him and all.
Yeah, I take his rapier out and I say, "What are you planning on doing with this? Picking your teeth?" And I throw it.
Wait, some of us could use that.
He's
I just throw it behind me. You can have it.
gosh, I'm like I've got rolling through the realms in on the brain, so I just
I need that
immediately
extra dagger.
I immediately went into your mama joke because apparently that's what my character in Rolling Through the Realms does now.
Mhm.
Just your mama jokes this whole entire time.
Also jokes about various holes.
can I point out that a rapier for you would be like a two-handed sword?
I use a rapier.
Probably one more appropriate for your size.
Oh, just go straight in on each other this time. Wow. It's like I don't know what happened in between sessions, but goodness.
Tensions are high.
Poor Artilicus. He's just like
It's because Avalon isn't here to
I'm
keep
just-
us all calm.
That's right.
yeah.
That's 100% true. Come on, guys. We need to calm down.
So I'll bind his hands and I'll pick him up. Do I get a good look at like what he looks like, his face, and his
Yeah.
description of?
Yeah, he's got dark hair and you like pull off the hood off of his head. He's got like dark hair and just like totally awesome goatee thing going on. He is like okay, so like original D&D had comely scores. All right, and he would be high on that list on the score. He's a pretty man.
Oh. All right, pretty boy. You're going to show us what. Sorry, I can finish that. You're gonna do some talking.
What do you want me to talk about?
Not you.
Sigurd.
You flatter yourself. So I kind of shake him, rep him up.
All right, he's like
Is he
he's
gonna
just,
remain silent?
he's gonna be silent. Yeah, he's
You're one of those.
I think you better talk, young man.
Does my blade still have the poison on it?
yeah.
I would like to. Does it like visibly have poison on it? Is
Oh
it
yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. No. The whole
is
the
it
whole
secreting?
yeah. It does. Yeah. The whole blade gets coated with it. It's this black
I
liquid.
hold up my secreting blade and I like put it up to his neck and I say, "You sure you want to be quiet?
You're not gonna kill me.
I might kill you. You don't know me. I like killing pretty boys."
You had to reach so far up to get that blade to my neck.
Hey, well, I like lower it, and I put it somewhere else.
Okay, yeah,
So-
I halfway through that sentence, I knew that I had walked into that one. That was my bad.
All right, I've got a tactic here. So I'm going to twist. So I'm going to twist the rope to display, I guess, strength. So like if you twist somebody's handcuffs or leather handcuffs, it really hurts. So as a way to kind of like not really maim him, but to put him in a little bit of pain, so maybe he'll speak out. Can I roll like a strength check for that, or just kind of make him very uncomfortable?
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
just kind of hurt him a little bit.
Right. Yeah, and y'all could
all
go
right.
ahead. What is the role in D&D? Because I've got Order of Podcasters on the brain. Is there like an intimidate or something? And y'all can
There's
roll.
an
Well, there's an
Intimidate.
intimidation, but strength, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
if you
Go
want me
ahead.
to roll
Go ahead and do
intimidation or
that. And
strength.
if you roll well, then we can put advantage on the intimidate.
Okay. Oh, 10. That's okay.
You can still roll intimidate, but he didn't feel that very much.
What
Yeah.
about the fact that I have a dripping venomous blade to his balls? Does that give him advantage on the intimidate?
Yeah, go ahead and roll with advantage, Ellie.
Yes. I got you.
So roll. So you want me to roll one more time?
You can. Ellie will have advantage on her roll.
Okay. She's rolling
okay.
intimidation.
Cool.
14 on the first.
And
6.
And 6, so 14.
Okay. Sigurd, during all of this, you you happen to notice somebody who is very subtly trying to get your attention from a little bit down the street, and he will flash a sign to you that you recognize as somebody you should talk to.
Okay, I will casually slip away from the party, even though I could easily persuade this gentleman.
I like it.
I am going to, like I said, slip away and head down the alley.
All right. Just before we get back to that intimidate check, so Sigurd, 2 sessions ago, you put out word on the street that you were looking for some information on Gerhard Thorpe and that sort of thing. This person, you ready rolling stealth?
He's trying
Yeah,
to hide from his own party
I
members.
slipped away from the party, see if they'd notice.
Okay. Well, yeah, it was, you rolled well, so. But this is a person that you don't recognize, but he is he's giving you the sign that that you would know as bearing information regarding that. And so he will
Yeah, I'll meet up to him and flash him an appropriate signal.
Okay, it's too bad you're not on camera because I have no idea what you're doing, but I'm thinking it's kind of like a steal second kind of symbol.
Well, it's pretty stealthy, so you wouldn't be able to see it anyway. You have to be a member in order to understand.
Yeah, and he kind of leans against the post right next to you and says, "Yeah, well, I came in, but from what I understand, I might be a little late."
Yeah, just a bit.
Oh, well, I think your suspicions were right. This Thorpe fellow, he's been he's not the one that's like doing the job, but he hires people to sneak in and take out adventurers. You know, when they're drunk, when they're asleep, when they're otherwise occupied, and then takes their gear and sells it. Just leaves the body on the road somewhere.
Interesting. Any idea who he's reporting to?
That is that's where things are a little bit interesting, because nobody knows who this person is. It's a woman. Apparently Thorpe is the only one who's actually ever met with her, and the only thing that he has said about her is that she's always in a hurry to get back before her sister wakes up.
Sister. Quite interesting.
Yep, other than that, there's not much to tell. The guy you got there is Mikkel, and he works for Davos Fisk, over in, what was that city? Highport.
Highport. Yeah, I know it well.
Yeah, and you would know Davos's name. You know, big underworld contact. You know, assassinations, smuggling, whatever you like.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything you need?
Don't bring me up to Davos if it ever gets to that point.
No, of course not.
Well, good luck in all this.
Thank you. I would like to hand him some coin.
All right.
Whatever is appropriate for the membership.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a couple of gold would be fine.
And I will, if you get in touch, I can give you whatever information this new friend provides.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. So I'll catch you later then.
All right. Safe travels.
All right, so he'll depart. So back with this guy. He's like, okay, all right, look, I'm just here for a job, all right? There's no need for that. What?
You just murdered somebody in broad daylight.
Yeah, and you're about to stab me.
In self-defense.
I have my hands bound.
No, this is self-defense. I have witnesses.
I felt like Artilicus actually cleared his throat right there.
And cracks his knuckles.
I say we do the world a favor, and you slip with that knife, lassie, and you plunge it deep into his stomach, so he rots.
Y'all
I just might.
y'all are a fun crew. And about then, you're gonna see Fergie kind of coming out of the inn and looking around and catches your eye from down the street, and so she'll be coming your way.
How hard? I don't know how to do this. How could I just knock him out? Could I just punch him and knock him out?
Sure,
Like, punch him hard enough to just knock him unconscious since he's like tied up.
Please do it.
Yeah, you can do that. that won't require a roll. He's tied up and all.
No roll.
I mean, if you
I
want
think
to roll,
before
go
anyone
for it.
gets
It's
murdered. If I don't have to
finesse.
roll, I just want to knock him out before we kill him.
Okay.
Do it.
Put him to sleep.
Knock him out
Yeah,
before you kill him. Good.
Before we kill him.
You're gonna take a nap before your dirt nap.
Well, you know, I feel like Artilicus is probably lawful in some sense, so I can't stand by and let that happen.
What are you?
But I will punch him out.
Where does
I
it
was
say
gonna
that on
stab
here?
him. You didn't have to do that.
Well, let the authorities take care of him now. And then maybe Artilicus just gives him one more kick to the stomach really hard while he's down.
Fergie will approach and be like, "Oh my goodness, you actually caught him! That's incredible!
We did.
Oh, I'm really impressed.
Aye.
I thought he was long gone."
I bet you did.
Well, what's up next?
So,
I wish we had gotten a confession out of Gerhard, but
But we have this guy. Surely he has some things to tell us.
Oh, absolutely, yes, yeah, no. We should bring him into the to the authorities. The Elwyn, lovely girl. Do you know how she got the scarring?
No.
Oh, well, I mean, it's her story to tell, but you should ask. It's really, incredible.
I mean, that's probably rude, right? You just ask somebody how they got their scars.
Oh, it's probably true. All right then. Shall we
Well,
away?
yeah, let's take him in.
I'll grab one leg. Do you want to grab the other Bergen?
yes, we
I'll
will.
just drag
And as I do that, I'm gonna say, "What an arm you have! Wonderful punch. Makes me want to go fight."
Why, thank you. Artilicus
I went
is gonna
Australian
flex.
for a second. Sorry. Well, thank you.
Artilicus flexes.
Is Sigurd back? Because at this point, I'm just like, where's Sigurd?
Oh, Sigurd's back. Or he might still be stealthing around. You never know.
I like to think I just snuck back and no one even noticed I was gone.
Oh, for sure. No, that
Sigurd, come on, let's go.
Yes. I too have been
Everybody,
here
like-
the whole time.
I imagine everyone's like helping carry him, and I like have his hair or something because I'm little.
So you will take the this man to the barracks where Elwyn has her office, and you're kind of waved in and directed to her, and she will ask you to come in and stand as you approach, and she is she's always wearing her armor, and she's got the scarf over her head, and just half of her face is very scarred if you don't remember her, but she was like, it's like, oh, okay, well, I had reports of a fight. I didn't think it was going to be the four of you. Or five. Fergie, is that you? And Fergie jumps out in front. It's like, hello! Yes! Most excited about what happened today. This is a good one. Y'all tell her.
Well, we have a criminal to report. And
He's sleeping. He fell
we'll just
asleep
toss
on
him.
his own.
yeah, toss him on the ground. He put up a chase.
And
Wore
what?
himself
no one
out.
punched him. Yes.
And what did he do?
Unfortunately, ran into something.
This is a murderer. All of us witnessed it.
Hmm.
Oh, is this
Including me.
is this regarding Gerhard?
Yes.
Yes. Durgo put in her report to one of my soldiers. But goodness, didn't you? Where were you? Where were you?
Where were we? We were talking to him, just chit-chatting, discussing the weather.
To
And-
this man or Gerhard?
No, to Gerhard.
Ah,
We were there just talking to him, and we were next to a window, and just all of it was so horrific. He just arrowed to the neck, and then he died, and we looked outside, and that guy was right there. We saw him, and we chased him, and he fell asleep, and now he is here.
wow. Well,
I tripped and fell.
Something like that.
you have my gratitude. This is very good
Into
work.
Artilicus' fist.
But
I picked up on the clues. Thank you, though.
I punched him.
And Fergie jumps forward and
It was an impressive shot. You should have seen it.
we
All
were
right.
hoping that he could be interrogated.
Well, yes, absolutely, and she will have him picked up and dragged into the other room, and he's probably coming to. And it's like, indeed, do you know why he shot him?
Don't know. We were hoping maybe that's why we could question him.
Okay, well,
As this dude is waking up, does he react to Fergie being there at all?
he's kind of in a daze at this point, and he's calling for mommy as he's being dragged out. And Fergie will say, it's like, well, all's well that ends well. I will be in town for a couple of days if you need a witness for a trial, or I don't know how you do that here. Just string him up, or whatever the case may be. But I would go.
Well, aren't you curious about your issue, your problem, or don't you want to make sure we got the right guy?
He said he got
Yes,
the.
it seems pretty odd that you'd want to leave right now.
Gerhard said that he's the one that got the shoes. I don't know what else we can find out. Wait. Do you think
Satisfied with this resolution?
you think that guy maybe sold Gerhard the shoes? Is that why?
I mean, why? Don't you think it's suspicious that right as we were talking to him, he's murdered?
Well,
I just
yeah,
feel like we need to see this investigation through.
You make a good point. I say we do it. Come. Elowen, you don't mind if we go in and chew the fat with him a little bit, do you?
Oh, do you need to be doing that? Are you trained in interrogation techniques, ma'am?
To Elowen or
To Fergie.
I am trained in many things, such as the lute and the sword and various styles of dancing. But no, I'm not an interrogator. How are you at that?
I don't know. I think maybe one of us or maybe the authorities should do it. Don't know if you need to be in there.
I lean into Artilicus and say, has this bard been, inhaling the magical shrubbery? You know what I'm saying?
She is acting
Seems awful.
very strange.
And Fergie will lean in. It's like, don't say that about Ellie.
Yeah, don't say that about me.
No, I was talking about Fergie.
And Elowen will say, "Look, I will interrogate him, and I'll be happy to report back whatever I find out."
Huzzah!
I'll do.
I would like, is there a way I can try to like stealthily listen at the door at this interrogation?
Sure. You can actually probably just ask Elowen, and she'll probably let you.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you, what he says is that he got the job a few days ago from Davos Fisk, that he was given the he was given the target, but he does not know the who hired Davos in the first place. He was just given the target.
I would like to show him the note.
Okay, so you're gonna go in.
Oh, am I not in the room?
I thought you were just listening at the door. But
Oh,
yeah, you can
okay.
sit in the corner if you want.
Well, so okay, how about I like wait, like if Elowen comes out, I might show Elowen the note.
Okay.
And ask if she could ask him about it.
Yeah, and she looks at this and all right, what does it say?
It says, it's basically a hit. It's addressed, or it's not addressed to anybody, but it basically says target, Gerhardt Thorpe. The price is 1,000 gold, and it's signed Fergie. We haven't shown this to Fergie yet.
And Fergie in the back goes, "Oh dear."
I was talking with Elowen private.
Yeah, no, I would assume that you did not do that, and you see
Artilicus is back there talking, telling her some story.
You see Elowen's face go white, and she says, "That fucking bitch," and
Hey, we don't know anything
she
yet.
storms back. She storms back into her office.
The family show.
Sorry, that.
Elowen, this is a family.
This is what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps.
PG-13. PG-13.
And so she'll run back into her office.
Okay. I will go into the room with
You see
with
her
the prisoner.
You see her.
I'm gonna follow Ellie.
Okay. Y'all are in the room with the prisoner? Or you're following Elowen?
No, I'll follow Elowen.
All right. You see her digging through her folders and stuff in her desk, and she pulls out this other piece of paper and slams it on the desk. And you see this one, and it is the exact same handwriting in the exact same format, but this one is not written in code. And the target on it is Landrake Murray. And she says, "This is from 5 years ago."
With the same handwriting?
Same handwriting. It's not signed, and it's not in code.
Okay. This Landrake was murdered as well? Or was it intercepted? Or what happened here?
Landrake Murray was the captain of the guard.
Oh, snap!
And I was his second in command until he was murdered. And we found this note, and it's the only piece of evidence I've ever found.
All right, at this point, I feel like maybe you're conflicted out of this investigation.
says you, and she storms out of the room. And you
Oh,
hear,
crap.
and you hear from down the hall going, "Oh, good. What did you get out of him? Wait, what are you doing? Stop it! Ah!"
Okay, all right, okay.
Why are
All
you
right,
dragging?
innocent until proven guilty.
Why are you
Okay.
dragging me into this room? Stop clubbing me in the head.
Hey, stop brutalizing the prisoners.
Yes, your form is all off. Focus on
Look
your
this way.
backswing. Follow through.
Put a little bit more of your shoulder into it.
Jesus. All right, okay. While this is happening, now I want to go talk to the first prisoner.
Okay. You go into the room and you see him like standing up and he's rubbing his wrist where the ropes used to be. And he looks up at you and kind of goes, and it's like, I was just going to sit back down. And you see like the pile of ropes on the side. He rolled a 15 on that, and the next one was going to be to stealth out of there if you hadn't gone back in. So.
Oh, okay. I like put my hand on the dagger and sit down, and I say, "Look, I have some questions for you. This is really, really important." And I show him the note that's in code, and I say, "Have you ever seen this?
Yes.
Who gave it to you?"
Davos Fisk.
Have you ever seen that crazy bard lady outside before?
Bard, that's where I've seen her. She played in Highport some. But no, I don't think in the way that you mean. I just heard her play once.
But you don't know her person.
No.
Can I roll insight on him?
Absolutely. Rave says test. Yeah, do you believe him?
I don't know. I don't disbelieve him, but I'll just take, I don't know, I'll take what I have and I'll just say thank you. And I will go back and I will tell everybody that he denies knowing her, but he did see her in Highport. I don't know if that means anything to any of you.
And this is Pretty Boy, right? The one we had
Yes.
captured. Bergern wants to punch him in the face now.
Go for it.
All right. Can I do that, or do I need to roll?
You need to roll because he is not tied up anymore.
Okay. So, all right, I've been waiting for this moment.
Like, are you intentionally going for the
So-
nose just to blemish his otherwise
I just want to
perfect-
knock him out.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought he was just too pretty for your taste.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You pop him. He's down. He's down, and y'all can. You can. Yeah. You can retie him up, and what are y'all gonna do next?
I feel like somebody should keep what's her name off of Fergie before something
Okay.
happens
Are y'all gonna go?
into that room and just make sure that she's okay and
Yeah.
Let's see if we can
Yes,
calm him down.
All right. And
should be law abiding.
So yeah, in Sigurd, for the sake of the stream, so people know what's happening, what are you doing that the others don't know? Y'all close your ears. It's in the chat. It's like,
Okay.
Yeah, once again, the party wanders off to, I assume, to watch, because, you know, they don't want to interfere, really. So once again, I'm going to slip away and stay behind.
Okay.
And I sneak up to the once again unconscious fellow and
Poor guy.
secure I pull out a dagger, slip it into his clothing, concealing it along with a note.
All right.
The note reads, for the sake of the stream, no deaths, but use well. My regards to Fisk when you see him next. S.
All right. Now going into the other room, Eluin is angry, and
Halt.
yes, and you see that there are guards restraining Fergie, and she's got like a black eye now, and Fergie is like, I did not do this. It wasn't me. And Elowen is like, well, how do you explain this note? And Fergie's like, I didn't write the note. It wasn't me. I'm being framed.
I'll come in and I'll say, look, listen, for what it's worth, the guy in the other room says these never met her.
The guy.
Do we have anything else that she's written that we can compare handwriting to? What if you
Perhaps
send one
we
of your
should have her-
guards? What if we send one of your guards to her house
Go-
and just go through her papers?
My pack's right there. I keep a folder of lyrics.
Oh,
Ellie,
see,
thank
there you go. Why don't we check?
All right, you open up the pack, and there's all sorts of good nice stuff in there if you want to steal. It's potions and stuff.
Oh yes.
Wow.
I roll sleight of hand. What did I get with a 17?
All right, you got a potion of healing, and you also pull out her folder, and you open it up, and the handwriting is not at all the same. Fergie's handwriting is just really not good at all.
Sloppy.
Yeah, very, very sloppy, kind of all over the place. And she does flourishes because I think she thinks that they're like they're cool, but they're like not in the appropriate spots or anything. And so let's see. She's like, see, that's I did not write this.
I mean, we don't really have a whole lot to go on. I mean, we just have her name here, but anyone could have written this.
And
It does seem rather careless that a would-be assassin would sign their name.
Right?
I agree with the bard.
Elowen is steaming, but she says, "Okay, then who did it?
I don't know, but obviously it's somebody who's still active.
Who else wants this person dead?"
Can I talk to Fergie? Hey, Lassie. I know you probably made a lot of friends and probably a lot of enemies. But is there anybody that sticks out to you that perhaps would do something like this to frame you?
Well, Elowen is not happy with me right now.
Do you think it was her, though?
Perhaps she did it from the future.
That's a valid theory. I think we should table it for now, but certainly look into it.
She will say, "I don't have many enemies. I go out, kill some monsters, and I come back and sing about it. It's like everybody loves the bard, right, Sigurd? Where is Sigurd?"
Absolutely.
And you're like just walking through the door right now. You know, it's like Sigurd, you don't have any enemies. Like no one hates the bard.
Okay, well, look, we gotta think. Who would have motive to kill Gerhardt and also the captain of the guard, however many years ago?
Well, if maybe Gerhardt's not the one that's that's in charge of this whole magic item black market, and they're trying to silence him because he's been caught. that same person would want to kill the captain of a guard, right?
I mean, if they're a criminal, sure. They do realize, though, that different people, like the position is still there. It just gets replaced by someone else. But but I get it.
The person doing the replacing is a likely suspect.
You think so?
Elwyn,
Could
no.
be.
She seemed kind of upset about the whole thing. I don't. That.
No, look. Despite what happened today, Elwyn's top notch.
I mean, that's really, really kind of you to say that after what she did. But okay.
She was mad. Who hasn't been mad?
So understanding. Wow.
Yeah, I don't think you're guilty, lassie. But we got to get to the bottom of it, so we can, protect your honor. Someone's out there trying to claim to be an assassin under your name. Well, we best put an end to that.
Well, we have a name from the other guy, his boss, which I'm blanking on, but we did get the name.
Well, no,
Sir Davos.
Davos is the one
Sir
who
Davos.
hired the assassin.
Okay.
Gerhard's,
Well, that's the only name we have.
Gerhard, and only Sigurd knows this, is Gerhard's boss is a woman that he says was complaining about her sister waking up.
Okay, well, so we have the name Davos. That's our only lead.
And
Davos is more of a go-between. I've run into him before.
We should go talk to him.
well, you will be in Highport
As-
next. Evelyn, and I didn't mention this in the recap, but Evelyn did have a vision from the Raven Queen that, or an emissary from the Raven Queen that Bergen was not the necromancer behind everything, and y'all should go to Highport once you're done here.
Okay.
Done here meaning killing the golem, right? That's our business left open.
Yep.
Right. We couldn't do that last time because you weren't here.
I was adjusting my armor. I was getting it polished. Notice the gleam.
It looks great.
Little polishing the
it's
armor,
very
huh?
shiny.
The old polishing the armor.
Let me
I
know.
can
I'll take
see
you
my
out to a
beard
pub
hairs in the
sometime.
reflection.
All right. So, is there anything else you want to do right now? Elwyn will storm into her office, but send word that Fergie's allowed to go.
Girl, you owe me. Do you have anything in your backpack you could give me as payment?
Girl.
I will sing a song of your greatness.
I guess that's good enough.
A payment in the form of song. What a lovely premise.
All right. So at this point, I don't know if there's any leads you want to run down in town. You can go to the Oxy Twins, give them an update. Back to the end, over to the cemetery.
As soon as the party is alone, I would like to relay the information about the sister.
Okay.
Okay.
And then this is also in Highport.
Seems like Highport is the place to be.
Yeah, I didn't say that was in Highport. And I didn't mention the town, but to retcon that a little bit, those meetings did occur here in what's the town's name? Shoot, Darwich. Ah, too many names to remember in this game.
Makes me hungry.
The only siblings I can think of are the gnomes. Which puts an interesting wrinkle on things.
Well, they're conjoined twins, so it doesn't really fit with the story.
Aye, but do they sleep though?
They could sleep
Yes.
separate.
No,
That's fair. Okay, that's
gnomes
fair.
sleep. Do you?
And
Is
you know,
Beargern
perfect
unaware
example
that
of
other
why
races
one would have to
sleep?
be sleeping. Avalyn might not be.
All right. That was everyone's response.
Did you guys just pull a recording of that, or are
How-
you doing it? Because
how-
man, it's uncanny.
How interesting. Interrogation techniques are very interesting here.
You think they're bad here? You should go to New York.
So is it to the Oxy Twins then?
I mean, they would have incentive. They're selling these things.
We could question
I don't see
them.
one not.
Well, why ask us to look into it if they're trying to hide?
To throw us off the trail.
Was it them who brought this to us first, or was it Fergie who brought it to us first, and then they just said yes, good idea, look into it?
No,
Nah,
the twins.
They
did.
brought us to Fergie.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
If I remember correctly, they didn't think too kindly of it. They weren't smitten with the idea of her.
Perhaps the twins aren't as close as they would seem to be. Which I know seems weird, but you know.
We could question them individually.
I agree.
Yes, that's an
That will be
excellent idea.
hard.
You could knock out one of them.
If you could put like a
punching skills.
like a sphere of silence or whatever that spell is, and like just put like one of them inside of it and the other one outside of it, that would totally work.
Or if somebody had the sleep spell, or you could just punch her. That seems to work.
But the question I'm thinking of is, if we do find nefarious acts of one of them, what do we do with them? Do they both go to jail, or do we kill one of them? I don't know.
This is a very interesting legal question.
I don't know.
It is. Does anyone know a good barrister?
Nope. Yeah, I don't know how to approach this.
Oh, it looks like your notifications are going off again.
Yeah.
Techo. Well, the least we can do is try and get some answers. I believe I can persuade them to tell the truth, or at least one of them.
I got your back.
It's the classic thing. One of them always lies and one of them always tells the truth. How do we find out what?
Well, if I remember correctly, weren't you being smitten with them? Didn't one of them fancy you? Perhaps you could
Oh, most
put on a
likely.
few moves?
We can distract the other one.
It might get a little
What do you
awkward.
think?
I mean, for y'all, I don't care.
I live in the awkward. Let's go then.
Avalyn, close your eyes.
I don't know. It might be instructive.
Okay. All right. So you get to the Oxy Twins shop, and you find you actually go in and you find that like a lot of their really nice potions are gone now. That there's still a pretty decent selection of just base potions and stuff, but they've had a lot of the ones that you saw earlier are gone, and Roxy seems to be like looking in through some ingredients and stuff, but Moxie will go, "Oh, you've come back. This is wonderful." And Roxy's like, "Who is it?" And it's like, "Well, just turn around and look." "Well, I'm very busy here with the ingredients." It's like, "Just look." And she punches her, and it's like, "Oh, that would just drop the Eye of Newt. What are you doing?" "Well, don't lean down there. We're supposed to be welcoming the customers. The adventurers are back. They probably have news for us of what's happening." And so the two of them will come over, and you see Moxie is starting to giggle a little bit, and Roxy's like, "Stop it!" It's like, "I can't help it. He's cute." It's like, "Well, you're not." It's like, "I am so. I won Miss Darwich of '87." It's like, "You didn't win. I won." It's like, "No, I had the tiara." It's like, "No, I had the tiara, and you stole it from me." It's like, "I did not. You were trying to take it, but it was clearly I who won."
We're all
Which
just
one thinks
staring here
he's
watching.
cute?
Ladies,
Which-
you are both lovely.
No, so thank you so much. What news? What news have you brought?
I save.
Do we want to distract the angry one?
Which one
I'm not angry.
do you want the truth from?
Yes. All right, I've got an idea. Which one has a thing for Sigurd? Which
Moxie.
I can't see. So, Moxie. That's one on the right or the left?
You're right or they're right.
I know.
Hold on.
So I'm gonna-
No. There actually
That
is
was a
a
good
picture of them in the book that. Let me see if I can find it. I can tell you because
I didn't mean to roll you that grenade. I just thought it'd be fun.
all right. Moxie's on the left, and she has purple hair, and Roxy is the one on the right, and she has blonde hair. Moxie is the one that likes Sigurd.
I'm gonna go up to Moxie and kind of lean in, like I'm being all secretive, like, be like, "I heard you talking about my boy here, Sigurd. I heard him saying some things about you, some very sweet things."
So you think he likes me?
You know, I'm a bit of a romantic myself. And some of the poetry, the words that he was coming up with were very impressive, mind you.
Very not safe for work.
Absolutely. The way he described your features was... I would be sweating. I swear it if I were you.
Oh, goodness, why is he shy? Why doesn't he talk to me?
He's a very secretive bird. Very, very talented musician, by the way. But
Oh, really?
he has a way with words. And I'm
You
just
are
gonna
an
keep.
excellent wingman, by the way.
Well, thank you. I'm just gonna keep, feeding this, and hopefully I'll get the hint to go to the other one.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
Moxie's eating this up, and she's giggling,
Okay,
and
sweet.
it just keeps repeating. It's like, really? He said that? Oh goodness.
And meanwhile, the other one, I'm like, have you seen Artilicus's armor? How shiny.
Haha, yes. Look, I bet you could see yourself into it. And I look over at Ellie with like fists, like, fun.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
This is, you want the truth from her?
Yep, go for it.
And then so Artilicus is then going to cast command and command that she tells the truth.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Nice.
That's a
Oh,
DC save of 13.
Holy crap! Nice.
All right.
Wait for it.
And you watch her as she's kind of furrowing her brow, but then she blinks heavily as the spell takes hold.
Yes.
Ask away.
All right. Have you been meeting with anyone lately while your sister is asleep?
Direct approach. Nice.
She's got a spell cast on her. I mean,
That's true.
Yes.
Oh, who is this person? Do you know the name?
Gerhard Thorpe.
Mm.
How long does this last, by
And,
the way? You have to unmute.
You.
You look very nice.
Sorry.
When you...
One round. One round, so you have 6 seconds.
Okay, well, I asked 2 questions. I don't know how many I could get out in 6 seconds.
We can do one more.
Okay. Oh shit. Should I show the note? Ask if she wrote the note.
Yes.
Okay.
Go swing for the fences.
I pull out the note and I say, "Do you know who wrote this?"
Me.
I am.
Oh.
I believe when the spell ends, target must have seen the spell has no effect. Target. Yeah. No. Nothing. It's not. Doesn't say anything like charm person where they know. So I guess they don't. Yeah.
I just quickly hide the note and be like, "Yeah, see the armor, so shiny."
And Roxy will say, "Moxie, we need to leave." But you don't understand. It's like, no, you don't understand. We need to leave now.
No, you can't leave so soon.
And they will head for the door with Moxie, trying to.
Should we stop them?
I think we should.
Artilligus is going to lunge for the door to like close it before they can exit.
Yeah, and that
Is
that
there
won't
a
require
back door and a front door?
that won't no, it's just front door, but that won't require a roll because they were behind the counter, so you can definitely get there before they. And
Yeah.
And
Please
I'm still
stay a
working the
while.
Moxie angle. Yeah, I was just telling you more information about Sigurd and what he was.
it's like, and Moxie's like,
I'm just trying to.
say, no, we need to stay. And Roxy will say, please just let us leave. We won't come back.
I don't know. I feel like you have a lot of splaining to do.
Tell us everything.
And maybe we'll let you leave.
And then I'll draw in to Moxie and say, and actually, I think your sister has some things to say to you too.
What? Really? And so Roxy will sigh heavily and tell you the truth that she has been running this like black market business. At night, she casts sleep on Moxie near bedtime, and in addition to her normal just like sleeping potion, it just conks her out for 8 hours straight, and that gives Roxy, who has insomnia, time to do all of her dealings. Landrake Murray was onto her several years ago, and so she had him assassinated to keep from revealing her plot. And she got spooked when Fergie noticed her shoes and knew that Gerhard was not going to be good under interrogation, and so she put a hit on him and tried to blame Fergie. And
What do we
this
wanna do with
whole
these?
time, Moxie's like, "When I'm asleep, you do. Is this why my boots always have mud on them in the morning? I can't. What? What did this start?" And she's in disbelief this whole time.
I think
What do
we
we
should
wanna
bring
do?
them to the authorities.
I don't know. Evelyn will go wild. Evelyn. That's not the name, right? What's the name?
Elowen.
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 I think I don't know. Elowen might lose it. Not that
And
it
it's
would
really
be
not fair to the other
justified.
one.
Right. That's kind of my concern.
Well, we can't just let them go.
I agree. But I don't know what the solution is.
Do we know any wizards? Could put one of them in stasis. Put them to sleep forever. We wouldn't be killing them, just putting them to sleep.
I pull out my sword, not threateningly, just looking at it myself. I'm like, And I look at them and I start going,
What about some kind of economic punishment?
Is that really enough for murder?
Either which way, we need to clear old Fergie's name.
And Elowen needs the
Conundrum.
closure.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay, but we need to make sure that she's not going to lose her mind again like she did with Fergie.
Aye.
Well, we can stay there. And pragmatically, it's really not up to us. It's up to the law.
We can make sure she's sitting down.
Moxie, I got something to tell you, lass. You're in a situation, but I hope you convince your sister to listen and to cooperate. We're gonna have to take you. Now, no harm will come to you. As long as you stay with us.
We think.
I stand by my word as a dwarf.
And
Me too.
Moxie.
Not as a dwarf, of course.
And I owe you a date.
And Moxie will smile at that, and it's like, well, no, of course, we want to cooperate, right? Don't we, Roxy? And Roxy will say, "Do you think that they can hurt me without hurting her?"
Aye. I think there's a way that you can pay for your sins and your sister will be forgiven. It might be difficult, but we'll have to leave it to the law. But between me and my friends here, I think we can come up with a solution.
All right. Why don't we take our break there? And come back. And as we come back, I am going to throw in there the fake podcast trailer from Order of Podcasters from Web of the Widow. For any listeners of the Order of Podcasters, you will get it, or you will soon get it. Let's go ahead and take our break, and we'll be back. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Sounds
Sounds
good to
good.
me.
All right.
Sweet.
Jump back on. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out.
Huzzah!
All right.
Wait,
We are back.
that's not my line.
Huzzah!
More copyright infringement. You're one strike away.
I think I'm on
Wait,
two now.
you get 2 free copyright infringements? This is what I'm hearing?
Yeah, you didn't know that? 2 free.
2 free ones. Okay.
2 free ones. That's the third one is when they get you.
What do I get?
That's with all the laws, right?
Yeah, you get the first 2 are free
Yeah.
before consequences happen.
Stop! You have violated the law.
Just 2 more times before you get in trouble.
That's the 3-strike rule I've been hearing about.
Yeah, that's it.
Sorry, my oblivion gear kicked in.
All right. So yeah. Y'all can if you're gonna take the twins in, then y'all will be able to kind of get Elowen settled a little bit prior to giving them the whole story and turning them in.
Yeah, calm her down.
Yeah.
Who's gonna soften up Elowen?
Oh yeah, we don't need to roleplay all of that in the efforts of getting out of town, because there's so many more towns you'll have to visit.
Yeah, I think we just gently break the news to her,
Yeah.
make sure she's okay.
Yep.
Make sure she turns her body cam on.
Yes.
So y'all can turn them over. Anything else you want to do on this right now? There's going to be, some. It'll take a little bit of time before anything happens on this case. But anything you want to do at this point?
Well, no one's guarding the shop at this point.
I was just gonna say that.
Well, they are. It is a shop of ill-gotten gain, so I suppose it wouldn't be really evil to confiscate those goods and
Right.
redirect them to a better use.
Sure.
mean,
Some of them might be evidence, but some of the other ones might not be
Meanwhile,
necessarily of high evidentiary value.
you see that Elowen coming out and giving orders to some of the guards, like you two, go secure the shop. Make sure no one gets in there.
Nope, I run. I like run out and try to beat them to the shop.
All right. Give me a dex roll.
Right. Oh, that was a dex save. I'm sorry. I'll re-roll that.
Is it the same modifier?
No, no, it's not. So I'll just re-roll it.
You keep the. I was gonna say just keep the roll. Then you
Okay.
just rolled a 4.
Aw.
We'll let you keep the roll,
Just keep
and,
the roll.
and just have it a 19. So you are fast enough
Okay.
that you can grab 3 potions off the shelves before anybody gets there.
Nice. All right.
And-
What are my options?
They have
Or are they random?
no, you can grab ones that you want. Let me look up potions. See what we have. So they had shipped off a lot of their potions to another town to sell there, and so they don't have a lot of their super crazy ones. But I would say, let me think.
Do they have a potion of protection from graveyard golems?
Oh, yes. What's the status of that
I like
one?
that one.
No, don't have anything. I'm thinking anything uncommon. So potion of animal friendship, or common, of course. Potion of climbing, potion of fire breath, potion of growth, potion of poison, potion of water breathing.
Okay, I'm thinking
And,
fire
and of
breath.
course, potion of healing.
I mean, I already have one potion of healing that I swiped. I'm thinking fire breath and growth and I don't know, thoughts?
Good thoughts, everyone. Good
Sounds
teamwork.
good to me.
Perfect.
I
think
can't
I'd like
say
the fire
I
breath.
fully approve of what's going on here, but I am conflicted. It is justful, or is getting justice for, I don't know.
Okay. I will take fire breathing, growth, and I'm thinking either water breathing or the animal friendly one.
The guards are at the
Hearing
doors.
nothing from the rest of the party, I take the water breathing one.
All right.
You're the thief. We'll let you do the thieving.
All right. Anything else?
No, I run away
Artilicus.
before they see me.
Artilicus is going to say, it's good that none of us went and stole anything. That needs to be properly taken care of by the authorities. And then whisper over, "What'd you get?"
I like open up my jacket and you can see the three. And close it.
Nice haul, lassie. What a respectable lady you are. Cheers.
So if where's my notes on? As if you are heading back toward the inn or town or basically any kind of direction toward anything that matters from this point on, you will need to go through the town square.
Okay.
And so as you get there, you see a somebody like pulling in a pretty nice wooden covered carriage. It's being pulled by a donkey, and from the top you see this this nicely dressed half dwarf, and he jumps down and pulls a sign from the back and sticks it in the ground and hammers it down that says Half's Weapons and Armaments. And he will kind of catch a glance at all of you, and he's like, "Oh, you there? Hello."
Yes. Me.
I have been told on good authority that there is a group of adventurers in town who are going after a grave golem with swords. Oh, silly! Come, let's talk.
Do we still have Moxie and Roxy with us?
No, you dropped them off.
No, we handed them
Okay.
over, right? Yeah.
Okay. I'm good. Sorry.
He'll say, "My name is Larry, and
Larry.
and he pushes the thing wide open and will it swings out, and there's some like faint music playing, and you just see like rows of fairly nice weapons arranged there, and he says, "My family is a very talented family. Let me tell you, my half-orc brother Daryl is a blacksmith of great renown, or will have great renown in the future. We're all just kind of starting off right now. And then my sister, the half-elf Daryl, is studying to be a great wizard. They have decided to combine their talents to make very, very fine magical weapons. I have the greatest power of them all. The power to sell you some. Come, take a look. You're going after a grave golem with swords.
Yes.
Okay, so let me give you a demonstration. And he puts out like a thin piece of stone, and he gets a dagger out, and he kind of, like just taps it on there, goes tink, 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 tink. And then he gets a mace off the wall and just smashes it and says, "Blades don't hurt stone. Maces
While
do."
he's doing that demonstration, can I try to sleight of hand a dagger out of his shit?
He's specifically telling you daggers are bad. Why would you get a dagger?
Or, well, something small, because I can't do it with something big, but like one of his small magic weapons.
All right, go ahead. Roll it.
That would be a 7.
And he's like looking at Artilicus, but he kind of points to you without looking, and is like, I wouldn't bother. There's some magical traps on there that you probably don't want to test out.
My bad.
All right. So he's a half dwarf, right?
Yeah.
So am I familiar with any of the things that he's peddling? Is this all new stuff?
Yeah,
These
well,
are
I mean, you know what a
items.
mace is.
Well, yeah, I mean,
no, they're
it's
not
special,
they're not
though, like-
dwarven in make. He said
Okay.
his brother Daryl, the blacksmith, is a half orc.
Can I see if he's like? Do I get the feeling that he's trying to pull one over on us?
You can roll insight.
Yeah, I'll go with it.
It's like,
14.
I mean, he's trying to pull one over on you in that he's trying to sell you something. The weapons look nice. That you don't see any problem with them.
Artilicus is very interested at all the weapons. He's trying them out, swinging.
Yeah. So right now we have regular, unmagical weapons, and we also have the +1 variety. Now, +1 of what? Who knows? I don't think anybody understands where that terminology came from, but that's what they've all been using for decades now. So we shall do the same.
I always thought it was pronounced +1. I've never heard it said out loud, actually.
Well, Artilicus, that sounded like an Elvish word.
Indeed.
What do you think, Evelyn?
I don't really fight with swords.
So I'm gonna lean over to this this half dwarf, like, all right. I pull out my buster sword and stick it in the ground right in front of him. It is a sword, but it has the power of a hammer. Could you give the whatever magical thing you're doing with that mess and imbue it with my sword?
It's not really the way weapons work. But come. Let me show you this. And he will kind of dig into the back of the carriage, and he will pull out another buster sword. And he's hefting it up, and he like brings it, he like swings it over his head, and then slams it into the ground, and and it's he says this. Same design as your sword, but I think you will find it quite to your liking. It is magical.
Aye. Well, how much are you selling it for, laddie?
For this is 1,000 gold and worth every penny of it, because I'll tell you why. That Buster Sword is quite impressive and quite good for most things. But when you go face the Grave Golem, it's a blade. Blades don't hurt stone very much. You get a magical blade, though, and it's as if you are hitting them with the broadside of a hammer.
You are quite the salesman.
Oh, thank you.
You got any discounts for your dwarven half? Feeling a little generous?
Oh, I tell
Are you a mountain dwarf or are you a hill dwarf?
Well,
At least your half.
my mother was a hill dwarf.
Aye, we're cousins then.
My father was of the human variety.
Aye, fun times.
My
Well-
siblings are half siblings, actually. My father was kind of a male man bimbo, kind of a membo.
What's that like?
Interesting. Well, at least your mother was a respectable hill dwarf. Not to insult your family, laddie, but I'm a mountain dwarf. But we're all cousins, in a sense.
I tell you what, if you can convince one of your friends to pick up a magical weapon, then I will give you 100 gold off this one. I'll give 100 gold off the other
Aye.
one, too. 2 for 1,800.
Indeed.
I have 100 gold. I don't think I can afford one.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, okay.
Have
Take
we
it for
gotten any
20.
other gold from? Let's see.
Have we gotten paid for anything?
Yeah,
We need to get on that.
yeah. I don't think we've gotten paid.
Well, you
for
haven't killed the Grave
any of
Golem.
Oh, that's right.
And,
What if we get
and
this
you
to
had,
you? What if we get this off credit?
and
We will
you-
pay you later.
and you arrested the other person who hired you. Did y'all add your gold from last time?
I don't think we did.
I think it was 100. Was it 100 each or was it 200 each? I can't remember.
I think it was 1,800 each.
Nah, I don't think it was that. And so Larry will say, "Okay, all right. Look, I know when to bet on a winning horse, and you are a winning horse. Look, I give you a discount on maces. What are they normally?
How much of a discount?
Re-
How
regular-
much for a plus
regular-
one mace?
Oh, well, the +1 you can't afford. Regular mace, though, which will do you quite well against those golems. 3 gold each.
Do you have any morning stars?
Morning stars, yes. I'll do it for 10.
I'll take it.
Okay.
How about a military pick?
Where is it on the thing? Is this on the regular thing? I can't see it.
Probably in the Marshall.
I may have just made it up too. Let me look.
I don't see one. A war
just
pick.
making up weapons.
War pick would be 3.
All right, I start digging through my backpack, and I'm gonna pull out. Well, I'm not gonna actually pull it out. I'm looking for things to trade, and I'm thinking, put my backpack back on, and I take my helmet off. I say, you see this? This helmet is one of my prized possessions. Please do yourself the honor in taking it. And I'll bring back this sword, and we trade back. And perhaps I'll have the money by then. I'll even put down 50 gold pieces for it.
He's looking at the helmet.
What do you
He's
say,
like,
Lonnie?
This is very nice. I tell you what, I would trade one of the non-magical weapons for this.
I don't use maces. It's kind of a thing.
Okay.
A little bit of pride thing, you know. You're half dwarf. I'm sure you half understand what I'm saying.
All right. Well, I will be around. If you'll need anything, just look for the halves, weapons, and armory.
I'll grab a flail if he's got one.
Hey, Sigurd, can I borrow 1,700 gold?
Yeah, can I write you a check?
What's that?
It's
I heard
a-
flail people.
I'll give you the flail for 7.
It's a deal.
All right. Okay. Well, where to next?
So these are just blunt-based weapons, right?
Right.
And that's what he's insinuating is going to be effective on the golem, right?
Right.
He's probably lying to us, but
This would make sense
I
to
guess
you.
I should get one too.
Enemies. Well, you have a magic weapon, and so
I have my dagger.
and so you
yeah.
you think a magic weapon should be fine.
Okay.
You don't have a replacement for your rapier, but your dagger would do well.
Okay. All right.
So the back of my sword is blunt.
You just hit. You want to like do a Rurouni Kenshin reverse blade?
Yes, exactly. Reverse blade attack. And if I'm being honest, I thought about that before, and Beargren would probably use the backhand of that weapon as a blunt object as like a hammer, or if he didn't want to cut through something, it's just pure brute force.
I like that enough to allow it. I also really like Rurouni Kenshin.
Sweet. Yeah, that's one of my favorite animes, by the way.
All right, where to?
I guess we've put it off long enough.
Yes, it's time. Artilicus is getting excited. It is time.
All right, anywhere you're stopping
This
first?
didn't go well for me last time.
We probably need some health potions.
I have one.
You have one. Do I have any?
There's an alchemist in. Oh no, there's not.
We arrested them.
Always buy from the criminals before arresting them. Then take your money back.
Well, see, now here we can leave. Can we get the town to legally let us seize those and use those in an emergency situation? I mean, there is a stone golem attacking.
Right.
I have an idea. Perhaps Sigurd could perform for us. That's my out of character idea.
always willing to perform.
And tips in potions and healing things.
Yeah.
Hear ye, come gather round for a tale of daring and adventure.
Yada yada yada.
Roll performance. What are you using your bagpipes again? Because no one likes them.
Last time I had good luck with the loot, so I'm gonna pull out the loot.
Okay. And you are specifically requesting potions
Yes.
for tips. I can't imagine that there's a lot of potions going around. But as you're playing, you are going to notice. Where are my notes? You're going to notice Gabriella is kind of at the edge of the crowd, and she will. She's going to wave to Artilicus. You see that she's holding like a wooden case.
She saw we were desperate.
Wait, hold on. Where's Sirenscape? I need a song.
Oh yeah, Gabriella. Okay, I need to remember. Yeah, I will go over and check what's in this case.
You remember Gabriella? Oh goodness.
She's a forgettable person. What can I say?
Wow. She will she will say, Artilicus, you've been quite busy.
Oh, never not working.
They've started to bring in the bodies from the farm to rebury them, but the golem is still, well, last night was still digging. He seems to be hiding himself now. I thought this
not much longer.
I thought this might help you. My father was once he rode for the king into battle, and the king had given him this many years ago. And I've held on to it for sentimental reasons, but I have no use for it. And she will present the case, and she'll open it up, and inside is a moon touch sword, a rapier.
What?
I shall wield it with honor.
You use rapiers.
You know how to use that thing?
Artilicus holds it like a javelin. It's a ranged weapon, correct?
Yes, exactly.
Perhaps you could knit a sweater with it.
I thank you for it. And we'll put it to good use.
Well, I've been most impressed with that everything that you've done in town, and I wish you luck, and I'm looking forward to seeing you return. Hopefully, not
me
dead.
too. That makes two of us.
All right. Well, I heard y'all were looking for donations and potions, so here's a healing potion too.
Thank you very kindly. One healing potion.
Who's holding on to that one?
Artilicus leaves, and he's still wielding the rapier like a ranged weapon. He's like practicing, like a javelin. Going to get back to the group, and say we've been gifted a needle. And hold it up.
Oh. That looks nice.
You want
not
a
sure
quick
how much,
lesson on how to use that thing?
Well, I'm not sure how much damage this will do against some stone. So, if someone else thinks they can put it to good use, it's up for the group.
And that's
May I use it?
and that's fine right now, but Artilicus must end up with that sword. because he's going to drop it
And-
off at a church in Barovia.
Ha!
Archilicus, being our heavy hitter, should probably have an effective melee weapon.
Rapier?
Can you use martial
I'm not.
melee weapons?
Me?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
It is magical, so it will hit.
I shall make it work.
All right. Shall we whoop up on a Grave Golem?
Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Beat the golem.
Did it move, y'all? What's going on?
I moved.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, I gotta reload my side. I'm sorry. I hit wrong, and so... Alright. Okay. You have entered the graveyard. Or you're at the edge of the graveyard.
Is it nighttime? Do we see anything?
No, it's daytime.
Scan the area.
Yeah, you don't see anything around or anything. You the graveyard's all messed up and stuff like you're used to. But it is not you don't see like the grave golem there or something.
Well, guess it's died. Game over.
Job. Done.
Are you
It heard news of our arrival and it got scared.
entering the graveyard?
I'm gonna let
Yes.
y'all do that.
Artilicus is stepping forward.
All right, let's go ahead and
Weapons drawn.
roll initiatives.
And he
Ooh.
haha.
Why did
A
my
mighty
initiative
6.
not work?
It's like golf, right? The lower the better. Artilicus goes to draw that rapier and just like pulls way too hard, and it goes like flying backwards, sticks into the ground.
All right.
That was close. Very good try. You'll get used to it.
My first roll was 19 plus 1 on my initiative, but I'm not showing up on the tracker.
All right. Are y'all able to access Avalon? And I'm sorry, Bergern, what was the first roll?
Oh, I'm good. I was able to add it now.
Okay.
20.
Are y'all able to access Avalon's sheet?
Yes.
Somebody wants to.
What do you need?
Do initiative for her, and y'all can decide stuff for her.
Oh wait, no, I can't access her sheet, and roll 20 is empty.
Oh,
Oh,
hang on,
in
let,
D&D Beyond,
me see.
I can pull it up.
Well, I don't think it's gonna let me look at the character sheet.
Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Okay, so as you step onto the actual graveyard, y'all hear just this rumbling in the distance, and that you start to see the ground in the distance start to move as this grave golem pulls itself out of the ground, and it starts moving towards you. As soon as I can get it showing, it'll start moving towards you there's just like last night he was pulling bodies out of the ground, but there was no one to pick them up. So you see, like, in that little distance, there's like just holes in the ground everywhere, and there's bodies kind of strewn around. And this beast starts heading your way. Oh, that's a good one. And yeah, we can we'll go ahead and start. Bergern's up first.
All right, so I don't think I'm close enough to attack. Let's see, ruler. Yeah, he's 45 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get a kind of a good gauge, like, about how many feet he can move forward?
He moved pretty
What his
quick
walking
last
speed is?
time. You don't think he's slower than y'all or anything. You probably judge about the same speed because he charged y'all last time and pegged Ellie in the head with the gravestone.
All right, I'm gonna preemptively move up. As I move up forward, 10, 15. I move about 15 feet, and no, about right here. Sorry, 15 feet this way, and I've got my sword. I've got my sword in hand, and as I walk forward, I flip it around, like I reverse it, to where the blunt edge is forward. And I point at the golem, and I say, "You've been a little disruptive up until now. It's time for you to join your brothers and sisters." And that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. All right. Ellie.
Ellie, I'm gonna remind you that sword, the rapier, is in the ground, wiggling. I don't have that still.
Okay.
I'm trying to do tie-ins to Dice Dreary here, Jeff.
It'll
I'll
get
give
there.
it to you later. I'll give
He's
it to
gonna
you.
make it so difficult.
You'll get
I
it
was so
later.
excited when on my re-listen when the priest in Vallaki said that an unnamed paladin had left it there. And I was like, oh, I'm so excited. And then he immediately throws it in the ground.
I am going to take out one of the potions I just stole and guzzle it down, the red potion of fire breathing.
Ooh.
And if I'm allowed to then grab that rapier out of the ground and just hang on to it, I'll do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's it. I'll
Okay.
just stand my ground for a bit.
All right, Sigurd.
I'm going to cast Heroism on Bear Green,
Ooh.
which will give him immune to being frightened and temporary hit points, according to my spellcasting modifier, which is 4.
Heck yeah. I'll take it.
And I will play a quick tune, or rather a speech. His name is Artilicus the Courageous, and soon the world will know it. And spend a bardic inspiration. So for the next 10 minutes, during one ability check, you can add a d6.
Nice.
ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
All right. And so y'all can't see Ablin's sheet at all.
No.
Okay. She can toll the dead from this distance.
Sounds like a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Do you need to know what it does?
It's I can see it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save or take 1d8 necrotic.
Oh yeah. He rolled a nat 20 on that.
If it's missing any of its hit points. Ooh.
They have to be missing hit points?
No, 1d8, but if it's missing any hit points, then it's 1d12.
Oh, nice. Okay. The Grave Golem will come up. And is just charging in. And as he comes, he reaches down and just like jerks a tombstone, out of the ground, and you hear this cracking sound, and it's going to fling it at Beargurn.
Heck yeah. Let's do this.
Oh, he misses with a 9. And it's going to
Yes.
hit the gravestone right beside you and kind of knock both of them over. And is there any taunt that you want to give
Was
him?
that supposed to hit me?
I was hoping that you were going to taunt him.
Delicious.
Because for his bonus action,
My cousins eat stone like you.
he's gonna lift up his hand, and you hear this like guttural sound, and this high pitched squealing as stones are being rubbed together, and he's gonna do his special ability called Death's Embrace, and the ground below Beargurn is going to just disintegrate into a grave. Beargurn, give me either an acrobatics or athletics to
Athletics?
not fall in. The DC is 18.
Are you
Wow.
freaking kidding me?
No.
Whoa.
This grave is 10 feet long, 5 feet wide, and 8 feet deep. And you fall into it, and as you crash down below, you take 3 points damage.
Just 3, okay.
Don't forget your temporary.
Yup, I got it added. Woohoo!
All right.
All right.
That was unfortunate.
Do I know what kind of creature this thing is? Like, as a construct?
Construct, yeah.
I'm assuming, or
Yep.
construct. Okay, that won't work. Artilicus is going to he's going to charge forward, full speed, step on one of the tombstones, and launch himself into the air. And he's going to yell, I shall smite you, evil! And I'm going to trigger his radiant soul, and his eyes glow white, and you see these pair of glimmering incorporeal wings appear on Artilicus's back, and he takes to the air. I have, for 1 minute, I have a flying speed of 30, and I can deal an extra 3 radiant damage to one target every time I attack or deal spell damage.
It's too early to go plus ultra.
And so I'm gonna take to the sky,
Nice.
Never too early.
and for my action, I am going to launch a javelin at this creature. I guess I should roll to hit first. Does a critical fail?
Does a nat 1 hit? Oh.
Does a natural 1 hit this creature?
We are not doing great.
It looked real nice.
It looked really fantastic until I slipped on some moss on the tombstone and threw the javelin in the opposite direction.
The javelin's going to fly off and come back around and hit the rapier that's in the ground. No, yeah, that's going to miss. And oh, there's no. I mean, we're doing milestone leveling, and there's no actual opportunity to level again before facing this thing. So you might want to go to a different adventure and level a few times, and then come back to this one. Well, go ahead with the sound effects. You don't know what's coming next. Artelicus, anything else you want to do?
No, I'm just gonna stay up in the air.
All right, Beargurn, you have taunted this thing, and then you have fallen with an unceremonious thud into the bottom of this grave, and you're like, oh yeah, and you turn around and you see the skeleton beside you turn its head to look at you, and it's gonna grab at you.
All right. Do I get a reaction to that, or is it?
Is a 15 gonna hit you?
No.
Okay. All right. So it's gonna miss. So go ahead and take your turn.
All right. So I'm 10 feet. I'm 10 feet deep, right?
Right.
So there's no way. Is it only one skeleton down here with me that I can see?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to obviously attack this thing in front of me, if I can, with the sharp end of my Buster Sword.
And you should have advantage on this from Wilkie's.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Well, thank you.
Wilkes, thank you so much.
Thank you, Wilkes.
You
Yeah.
snuck up
All right.
on us.
Let's.
This is what happens
All
when
right,
you don't do a
I
lot of
will,
rolling for the first half of the adventure.
That's right.
Just lets people save up points.
Okay. Here, I've managed to get to it. All right, I'm gonna swing with my Buster Sword for. Oh my gosh. All right, advantage, right?
Yeah. Oh
18.
yeah, that would definitely hit.
Nice.
All right, and then roll my damage. 11.
All right, you jump up and you swing your sword around, and it clean cuts the skeleton's head off, and it just clatters back down to where it belonged. Now you can use your movement to get to stand up and get out. It will take either athletics or acrobatics of 10 or better to get out. That will take up your whole movement. It's just getting out.
Okay. I'm then going to use an athletics ability to try to I'll roll first. So I'm gonna do. Oh heck yes! Is that a nat? That's a natural 20?
Okay, so you.
Oh my goodness!
Just from a standing position, you just jump out and then come back out, and it was so awesome that you're able to taunt the golem as well.
Was that the best you got, laddie?
Wilkes is grocery shopping.
Can I
Yes,
can
we
I
could.
explain how I get out of this hole?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Why do I say that? So like, when I hit this skeleton, when I slice its head off, I look up and I stick my sword into the ground on the wall, the ground, I guess, and I pull down and I basically eject myself out of the hole, do a front flip, land, and I said that taunt to the golem on the way up and
Nice.
landed gracefully.
We look great tonight, y'all.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah,
All
we
right.
got this.
Nice.
This golem's going down. And I also wink at Artilicus and be like, you didn't see that happen, laddie.
Artilicus is laser focused on battle. His glowing eyes.
Ellie,
Beargrin,
You're
you tell him.
flying.
Beargrin, you tell him you didn't see it happen as you trip over a javelin. Where'd this come from?
There's some measurements going on.
Mhm.
Moving up.
Right.
I got killed last time.
Ellie is in clobbering
So-
range.
We are, but I mean that was all my movement, so we'll just see how this goes. I am going to use that moon touch sword or moon touch rapier,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
all I have is on my regular rapier. So I'm just gonna roll that,
All right.
and I miss. I would imagine.
Oh, you got an advantage
Oh,
Wilk's coming through.
nice. Okay.
Oh,
because that that
Yay.
definitely did miss.
Okay. All right.
If I remember right, it is a +1, so that will be 18 instead of.
18
That's gonna hit.
for 4. I don't think I get the sneak attack bonus from here, but I do. So I believe that the potion of fire breath allows me to do the exhaling fire trick as a bonus action.
Oh, cool.
So I'm gonna do that. I get to do this for a total of 3 times. So this will be my first win, and he has to make a DC 13 Dex save.
He will make it.
Okay, so he'll take half damage, 46.
Ooh. Good round.
I don't think I have enough movement yet. No, actually, I can't. I don't. I'm stuck here. And I used my bonus action already anyway, so we're stuck. I just hope I don't die. Please don't kill me.
It's not up to me. It's up to the Grave Golem. Sigurd.
I am going to hail some insults at it.
Vicious.
you got advantage.
Mochery.
Vicious mockery.
Advantage.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Advantage.
I actually did hits automatically, I believe.
Yes, it does.
Nice.
Yep.
Yep.
So it'll take 1d wisdom save. First is, where is my save?
It does not look affected.
Okay. I assumed it could hear us because... But that's all right.
It could hear you. You're doing psychic damage on a rock. It's immune to it.
That's crap. No, that makes sense.
You want to move or anything?
I probably should. But there, it looks good.
All right. Y'all have anything that you necessarily want Avalyn to do? Inflict wounds is her big attack spell, but she'd have to touch for that. She can always toll the dead.
Toll the dead.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Let's keep rolling with that one.
Yeah. All right, and I was thinking she'd probably move like over here to try to spread out a little bit, but
Yeah.
that is that's of course if y'all don't want me to do that, then I won't do that.
That looks good
No,
to me.
that's good.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh yeah, he definitely he definitely did not make that.
We got an advantage.
Advantage though.
2. I don't think we got to use the other one, right?
No, but this is saving throw. Unless y'all want to roll advantage on the damage. Rolled 4 on a D12, so if y'all want to do advantage on the damage.
Yeah. Why not?
We'll use one of them. Why not?
Oh, that was a
Yeah.
12.
Oh, I'm so glad we did.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Good choice.
Good call.
Good call.
All right. Let's see if we recharge. And the Grave Golem is going to come in close and try to grab with both hands and swing about. First one is going to be on Ellie.
I specifically asked you not to kill me, though.
Well, he's rolling
I asked
terrible.
real nice.
I'm going to guess a 10 does not hit.
No.
Okay. Artelicus.
Huzzah!
Does an 18 hit?
If it meets, it beats, right? I have
Yep.
an 18 armor.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
He
What
hits you
happens
for
to me?
He just smacks you with his stone arm and hits you for 14 damage.
Ouch!
Ow. Oh my god, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Artelicus, it is up. You're up.
I'm going to return the favor, but first, as a bonus action,
Are you going to try
I
to
am
fly
going-
again? Because that did not work very well.
Oh no, I'm in the air still.
Okay.
He just swatted me out of the air. Yeah, I'm flying.
I'm picturing when he swatted you, even though they're like, metaphysical, spiritual wings, like a couple of metaphysical feathers just like came off.
Yeah,
and
some
just started
translucent, some translucent feathers kind of floated down, and I kind of turned it around and swooped back in. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Searing Smite, which will add. Hold on. Searing Smite. I don't know what happened there. Why it rolled, but I was just casting that. The next time I hit a creature with a melee weapon, it'll deal intensity deals an extra 1d6. So, and then I'm going to attack with this Morning Star.
Mm-hmm.
And let's roll that. 13, but I have Bardic Inspiration that I'm going to roll right
Nice, yes.
now. That's an extra 1d6.
Come on, big money.
A 5.
Oh, that'll do it. You got him.
All right, so I am going to deal 5 damage plus an additional 3 magic damage for my my current state. I'm in Radiant Soul, and then Searing Smite is going to deal an extra 1d6 damage. Another 4.
Very nice. All right, now
So
y'all
what
get
is that?
somewhere.
Yeah.
Now you're getting
14.
Are you moving? Are you staying there?
If I move, he gets an attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna risk it, and I'm gonna try and fly out of range
Okay.
a bit, like kind of over to here.
Oh yeah, no, he whiffs completely.
Yes. Haha! Huzzah!
All right.
Too slow.
Bergern.
All right, Bergern's gonna think tactically here. He sees Evelyn running towards the graves. He picks up on what she's doing. Bergern's gonna run kind of in an angle here, and then cut a 90 degree at this tombstone, and come up to right here, kind of to protect to block off just in case the golem gets froggy and wants to go towards Evelyn. And Beargurn's gonna attack with his sword, with his Buster Sword. All right, let's do it. What do we got? Oh, 22.
Oh wow, yeah, you smacked him.
As I swing the sword, I flip it, to the blunt edge. And I'll roll damage. Unless you want that to be different. 11.
Nice. Are you typing stuff?
Sorry,
I'm
was.
not.
Oh.
And can I use action surge to attack him again?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna go for it one more time.
Okay.
Feeling froggy. Oh yes, and I rolled a 19.
That's great.
Yep, that's a nat 20. So heck yeah. Okay, so how do you want to do damage for this one?
Hopefully lots of it. If you click the button, it will roll it for you, but it would be two rolls and then your modifiers.
Okay,
But
so
if you
roll
click
my damage twice.
If you click on Buster Sword in the chat, on roll 20, it'll roll it for you.
Oh, I gotta open the chat and to hit. Oh, did it?
Or you can just roll attack twice and then add your modifier.
Okay. Okay, let's just do.
I feel like we hit an impasse there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. What did it just do?
Yeah, now you're rolling it.
Too many times. Okay. 13.
So 13.
Okay. And then hang on, the 11 does the 11 count?
No, that's just you. We hit it twice, so it's 13.
Okay.
So very nice.
13 total. Sweet.
All right. So during all of that, you hear it just like it gets hit hard and it growls as it's rising up, and it is, if it had blood, it would be bloodied.
Nice.
Ellie.
That's what you get.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it with my Moon Touch Rapier again, or attempt to. For 16?
16, no, will not hit.
Okay, then I will take my bonus action to deal the fire breathing.
Yeah.
Blow fire on him. DC 13 dex save.
He makes his dex. Just barely.
Okay, so that will be 6 damage.
Very nice. Very nice. You moving?
No.
Sigurd.
I am going to run up and attempt to smash it in the knee with my flail.
Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, that'll hit. With
20, nice.
Nice.
For 5 damage.
Very good.
And then I will once again give Bardic Inspiration to Artilicus.
Cool.
You got this, Artie.
All right. Anything y'all want Avalyn to do in particular?
Keep trying to do the dead thing.
Okay. It's gonna make the save that time, so it fizzles out as she tolls the dead. Oops, I did not get that changed. All right. She'll hang out where she is. Grave Golem did not like you, Beargurn.
I don't like you either.
25 to hit.
Oh no, that doesn't hit.
He just smashes you for 14 damage. And then he rears
Oh
back
my
with his other hand
gosh.
and 25 to hit again.
I'm pretty sure.
That's 13
Would you
damage.
say 25 and 20? Okay, so 25
14
damage.
14 damage and 13 damage. So a total of 27 damage.
Oh, 27 damage. Okay.
Yeah, 25 to hit.
I'm not dead yet.
All right. Artilicus.
Beargurn's hit pretty hard. I'm not doing so hot, y'all.
Artilicus is being oddly silent right now.
Artilicus is not liking what he's seeing. I was on mute. I'm sorry. And he is going to dive in for another attack with mace, or the Morning Star. This time, casting Necrotic Siphon. So I make a normal melee attack against one creature, and if it hits, it enshrouds the target with shadowy wisps, and that target, if that target willingly makes an attack in the next round, it takes 1d4 necrotic damage, and the target of its attack gains 1d4 temporary hit points.
Oh, that's neat.
So I'm going to cast that and attack with the Morning Star.
Advantage.
With advantage.
Oh, 21.
With advantage, 21. But my advantage puts me at a 25.
That was a nat 20. That's a
Nice.
crit.
All right, so crit damage then. How does this work? I always forget. I just roll 2d8 instead of 1d8, right? So that's
Right, and then
1d8.
add your thing.
So I add another d8. Can my Bardic Inspiration be used for damage?
No.
Or is it just the abilities? No, okay.
It's just abilities.
All right, so just that, and then an extra 3. So this is another 8.
Oh, dang.
So it'll deal 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage total. Because of my 3 extra magic damage. 18 damage. And then also, what happens to him is these shadowy wisps from my blade, or the Morning Star, these kind of shadowy tendrils go out and encircle it. And now if it makes an attack on its next round, it will take damage and give bonus, or give temporary hit points to its target.
Nice. You're not going to need that. Artilicus, how does it die?
Oh. I think these tendrils are probably part of it. These dark, shadowy tendrils that like reach out and kind of strangle the life out of this construct, and then kind of maybe suck back in to the weapon, and then it just collapses.
Very nice.
Rubble.
The Grave Golem
Nice.
has died. Well done.
About time.
That was
Artilicus's
easy.
wings
Why didn't we
fade
do that
away.
sooner?
Well done. Well
nice.
done.
Nice hit, laddie. Well played.
Huzzah.
I'll walk over to Artilicus and hand you the sword back, or the rapier back, and say, I think you dropped this.
You can borrow it any time.
All right. Well, y'all, we do have a few minutes left to kind of wrap up life in Dunwich, Darwich.
Darwich.
Was I saying Dunwich? I think I was. Darwich. Gosh.
Sandwich.
Want a sandwich?
You
I think my fiance just got back from the store.
If this were Dunwich, that would have been a lot harder.
you are you will be summoned over to the Lord Mayor's home, and the father will heal you as you go, and they're trying to make you presentable and all that good stuff. But you go before the mayor and his wife, and where is this? I'm trying to remember the priest's name. I'm sorry.
Father Donovich.
Joshua the Wise.
Joshua the Wise, thank you. And Joshua will be helping you out, and you'll go before the Lord Mayor, and he's all smiles, and he's like, I can't believe you did it. You have once again proven yourself an invaluable resource.
What?
For this town.
The golem thing? Don't mention it. Piece of cake. It's easy.
Well, we did promise you money for your time and effort, to which we will very happily give it to you. And I think I'll double check it in the original episode, but I think you were promised 200 each. If it's more than that, then we'll retcon it to be more than that. But you're given 200 gold each.
Can we also get like one of those ceremonies, like at the end of A New Hope?
Yeah, no,
Yes.
absolutely. Yeah, y'all
Some
are,
medals.
right? Yeah, except the Wookiee. The Wookiee doesn't get one. And there's absolutely a ceremony that goes on, and you are like, the whole town is really, really excited, and you
Artilicus is too.
where is Artilicus?
Oh, he's probably like in the crowd now. I do have the trait folk hero, so I'm in the crowd.
Oh, I was trying to do your emotes.
My medal proudly affixed to my armor, the first of many, I assume.
Yeah, Wilkes asks who's the Chewie of the group. Odd silence.
That person knows who he or she is.
Right, yeah.
Oh, it's definitely Evelyn. Definitely.
And Avalon says, so these circle things mean that you've done good?
Yes, fantastic. In fact, you should wear them on display at all times. It is a symbol of your honor.
The Lord Mayor will approach you and say, I hope that you will consider staying with us. You are heroes amongst us, and we would be greatly honored if you would stay and be part of our town.
I'm afraid we have business elsewhere. There are other towns that need saving, other people in need out there, and we are here to answer that call. As we have answered the call here, We will answer the call elsewhere and bring peace to this land, single-handedly, all of us, together, with all of our hands, singly.
Well, let me ask you directly then, because Gabriella has told me that she did not feel like this Bergen was the real force behind all the trouble. Is that your belief as well? I say to the group. To anyone who wants
I
to
don't
answer.
remember. Were we told about Avalanche Dream?
Yes, you were.
Okay. No, we don't think so either. We think we have a lead. But no, I don't think we've seen the end of the Necromancer.
Are you?
But we do believe the threat to your town is over.
Well, I do appreciate that. Is your next journey going after the threat?
Yes.
I'm happy to hear this, and Evelyn, Gabriella believed the same. If she has requested to go with you to perhaps lend any support that a noble woman of high regard can offer in your journeys.
Tell her to pack extra potions.
Very good.
Yes, we tend to get hurt.
Very good. Well, she said she will be ready whenever you are off, and so feel free to stay as long as you would like. But again, Darwich thanks you. And
We are honored.
Aye.
You're welcome.
and
Until next time.
as you kind of mill about, you will see Joshua kind of off in a corner and kind of seeming distant, and otherwise there's just a party kind of going on.
That's me in a corner.
Joshua seeming
Hopefully
distant. Like
hopefully not losing his religion, because he's your healer right now.
Does it seem like something's troubling him?
Give me an insight check.
Insight. Artilicus is really good at insight. Just kidding. I got a 4.
He looks like he is so happy. Like he's you like pat him on the back. It's like, it's a good day.
I pat him on the back way too hard and say, it is a good day, isn't it? And whatever he tries to say, I just go, and I drink whatever drink I have and walk away.
How many drink tickets do we have left?
You are more than able to party tonight. Is there anything else you want to do in town? Because when we depart, we will depart.
I
And
don't think Artilicus has anything, but could be forgetting some step that we have to do. But I think we're done in town for now.
Yeah, I just need a long rest.
Yeah.
Right.
We need to party and then rest.
And then rest.
And then level up.
and yes, and then level up.
Ha ha! Huzzah!
Yay!
All right. And give me as you're okay. So you sleep way too late because you're up way too late. It's getting toward lunch. You get up, you have your lunch. Give me as you're leaving town. Give me perception.
All of us?
Sure. Yeah. And Gabriella is with you, and she has kind of presented like she's got a carriage with a horse ready, and and she's been you realize that she's been waiting on you for several hours, but she's not going to mention that. And
So nice.
Ellie, as y'all are leaving town, you notice some like work being done off to the side, and you see a platform, kind of being a small platform being constructed off to the side of the main square.
I'll ask Gabriella. Do you know anything about that?
And she'll sigh very deeply and say, the decision was made on what to do with Roxy. She is to have her head cut off. And
Wow.
they are going to revive Moxie afterwards, so that she would not die.
Is it all right?
I mean,
So is it
she
the should?
didn't-
Beargurn jumps in on this because he made a promise. He's very. Wait, does he hear this first off? I'm assuming we all hear this.
If not, I'll look back at you and tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry if I jumped the gun there. But let's say
It's just
I
a safe
overhear it,
zone.
and do you think the other one will be okay? I made her a promise.
I think that she's going to die, and they're going to revive her, and she's going to spend the rest of her life without the sister who is right next to her. So no, I don't think she's going to be okay. And I pled with the Lord Mayor to not do it. But he decided against me.
Does anyone want to intervene in a public execution before we leave town?
Aye.
And we will do that next time.
Justice is not being served.
So, all right, really appreciate that. So, y'all, next time, please do level up. You'll be level 4, and when we get back, you can make any plans you want dealing with Roxy and Moxie. The execution will actually not be until the morning, and so you have time to talk it over and act if you'd like, and side with murderers and terrorists and and criminals of all sorts. But and then we will head to Highport then, and so we'll be introduced to our new batch of fun NPCs to deal with and problems. And Highport's going to be fun. There's a lot of cool stuff in Highport.
Cool.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right. Well, I really appreciate that, y'all. I was glad y'all put everything together with the twins, because that's my favorite side quest, at least as far as I've read in the book. And
Also,
that was fun.
morally complicated.
I know, and that's one
good.
thing I really liked about it. It was a good story. It was a good mystery, and it's not easy to figure out what to do.
Yeah. I liked it. That was fun. Thank you.
It was a blast. Seriously.
Yeah, this one was
Good
a lot
teamwork.
of fun.
All right. Well, thank y'all again. If we don't have a date for the next one, but we will try to get one scheduled here soon. We have at least a couple of us or 3 of us back tomorrow for Mont Blanc's Hunters, and then others of us back on Thursday, and then yet others of us back on Saturday, because I thought this was a good idea at some point in my life, and I didn't have
Like
any
those
beer.
people that book flights at 6 a.m.
Oh yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. We'll do that. All right. We're gonna raid Zazakin's channel. Everybody, if y'all want to give your plugs before we go.
Yeah. Thank you very much again. I'm Jeff Adam, Dungeon Master of Dice and Dreary, and I need to go edit an episode that's coming out on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday.
And
check it out, diceanddreary.com.
Your sword is
Dice and Dreary.
Your sword is currently in a closet in Castle Ravenloft.
Yes.
So, all right, Jen.
Somewhere.
I'm Jen. I am a player on Rolling Through the Realms and Order of Podcasters and Mont Blanc's Hunters. And I also have a podcast. It's called In Defense of Liberty. It's been kind of dead for a little bit, but Wilkes and I are working on a new series that we're super excited about. That'll be out probably in the spring.
And the music's going to be good. I promise.
I believe you. I do actually believe you.
Vader Kid.
Hey everybody, I'm VaderKid08, variety streamer. Check me out on twitch.tv/VaderKid08. I stream now Tuesdays, Thursdays, right now, just Tuesdays and Thursdays. In occasional in between bonus stuff. So check me out. I'm building some 3D printing stuff. I've got a project. I've been 3D printing a prop gun. It's been a lot of fun for a viewer. So if you want me to make you something, just come comment sometime and I'll see what I can do.
Sprocket.
Appreciate y'all.
And Raven. Woo!
Yeehaw. That's much better. Now I'm the one with no enthusiasm.
So back to
So
normal.
I am Ravenant. I play Sprocket on the Dice and Dreary podcast. Other than that, I make pens, cutting boards, whatever out of wood. That's about it.
Cool. All right. We're going to go raid Zazakin. And we will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Hey,